didn't someone put a book in front of you while you were in Nicholas Nickleby?
Yes, my then wife, Alison, went to the library and borrowed 2 books for me. I can't remember one of them, but the other was the illustrated biography by Payne on the life of Mahatma Gandhi. And you know about the first night at Nicholas Nickleby, don't you? Between part 1 and part 2, I was in my dressing room, and the stage doorman, he was called Cliff. And his voice over the tannoy said, "Ben Kingley wanted at the stage door, please." And I went to the stage door, and it was Cliff. He says, "Richard Attenborough." And I thought, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, good one, Cliff. Holding up my trousers, you know. And, Ben, it's Richard Attenborough here. Oh, hello, sir. Ben, I have put the money together for Gandhi. Oh, yes, sir. And I would like to meet you in Richmond tomorrow. Are you free tomorrow? Yes, sir. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, darling. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, sir. And I run downstairs, make up and stuff, and run out and do the next 4 hours of this show.
Of course.
And by the time I got to the end of the show, which was so demanding and adrenalizing and ludicrous, ludicrous, it was crazy. I then wondered if this had really happened, whether I'd sort of, as my mother would say, made it up. My mother had this way of saying, "You'd make anything up, you." She never actually believed anything I said. She treated me as a pathological liar, and you begin to wonder, actually, whether you have actually made it all up. And I had a guy called George Frost who did the makeup test. And I thought, I will see for myself whether or not it's worth me pursuing, you know, this dream. I'll soon see. And George said, I won't let you look, I won't let you look. No, don't look, I'll just let me do it. He was working away for an hour and a half, 2 hours. No, let you look. All right, he turned me around and said, okay, have a look. And there he was, sitting in the mirror opposite me, you know. And yes, James, it is true. And thanks for reminding me of that, because that's the phrase for this evening, I think. You didn't make this up. And that's brilliant, James. You're a very sensitive man. He is. Because there are times when if that sort of niggled into you as a child, it takes years to grow out of. And you need people to remind you that you're not making it up, and I'm not making this up. And Richard came into the dressing room. He sat as far away from me as you, and I saw Richard crumple in the armchair and shrink. And then this tiny voice came out of him, and he said, Ben, I want you to do it. That's how it came out. It was most extraordinary.
What village did Gandhi come from?
Here we go. These are wheels within wheels within wheels. This is where it gets very strange. Gandhi came from Porbandar in Gujarat. Richard had no idea that I was half Gujarat. Not the slightest idea. He thought I was Ben Kingley from the Royal Shakespeare Company. And then when there were angry questions asked in the Indian Parliament about this Shakespearean upstart coming to play Gandhi. This is Ben Kingsley fellow coming here. And I won't do that again, sorry. Promise. And Richard was able to say, but darlings, oh, I mean gentlemen. He's half Gujarat, darlings, and they all shut up. I mean, I am half Gujarat. He was, you know, he's the most famous Gujarati ever born. I'm half Gujarat.